Come along and make a pair of shorties with me. We have 7 pieces total. We have 2 front and 2 back. We have 2 leg bands, and we have 1 piece of 1-inch knit elastic. So first thing that we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and sew our leg bands together, right sides together, and then we are going to take our front and back pieces. Your back sides are going to be right sides together, and then your front sides are going to be right side together, and you're going to sew these middle crotch seams on both of the front and back of your pants, and then you will sew your leg band raw edges together like that. Okay, now that all of our seams are sewed, we're going to go through and we're going to open up our front right side up. We're going to open up the bottom, put right sides together, and we're going to go through and we're going to sew here, here, and we are going to sew here. And then with your leg bands, we're going to take your seam, pinch it, and then I go ahead and I throw a clip. I take another clip, find the opposite, and then I throw in another clip. And then we will do that to the other side as well. Okay, now that that is done, we're going to take your leg band, and then I always do, wherever my seam is, I do the seam inside the crotch, so that way you're not going to see it up on the side of the leg. So line up the 2 seams you have with your band with the seam you have with at the crotch line, and then your other clip is going to go at the side seam joining your front and back, and then we will do that with this side as well. So I just clip all this together right here, and then I come on this side and throw a clip in here, and then I will go through and serge both of those on. Okay, now that our leg bands are sewed on, we're going to go ahead and we're going to add in our elastic. So I'm going to take my elastic, fold my seam down, and add a clip, and then we're going to go to the complete opposite side, add another clip. So I keep the seam for my elastic on the back, so I'm going to take the front seam of my pants and pair it with the front seam of my elastic, and then I'm going to take the back piece and attach it to the back, and then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to serge the elastic onto the shorts. Now for this pattern, the elastic is a bit small for the shorts, so you really got to take some breaks in between your sewing to stretch it out to get it all the way around. So we'll do that, and then we'll come right back. Now that the elastic is attached to the shorts, I'm going to take the back seam and fold it right in line. We're going to add a clip, and my tag is going to get sewn in under here, so I kind of just sandwich that under there for right now. And then I take another clip for this front seam, I fold it down onto each other, and then add a clip in. So we're going to take this over to the sewing machine, and we're going to top stitch. I try to keep my stitching in with this seam here. We're going to top stitch this band down. Now you do have to stretch on your machine a good bit because you don't want the wrinkles, so you'll want it stretched about this much so you can go ahead and sew. And then once your stitch is in, like you'll still get your stretch in your waistband. So we will do that, and then we will be done.